Welcome back to the 2023 tournament final play testing, whatever this is called. I'm Puddnhead and I'm with Sharkbait. It is. It's 2023. Welcome to 2023, everyone. I hope it's better than the last one. We're playing this game here. We're not playing. We're watching this game between DrMambo playing the priest in the upper left and Knabbmaster playing the druid in the lower right. I have seen so many priests recently. This is awesome.
It is funny because this is my first priest that I get to see. So thank you, Mambo.
We see a druid playing Fellella first. That means that no tree is going to come out. And we have a temple priest coming with the mana shard.
All right. I mean, the shard temple makes sense to me. The lack of forest, I can see why he does it. I don't usually see Fellella. That's interesting.
Yeah. I mean, I usually see Fellella in a Beastmaster. But there she is.
I don't know. I usually see Fellella force push against the wall and dying, but like it's so dang squishy.
Well, the priest is probably not coming forward to kill Fellella right now. I'll be honest.
I don't know. I feel like if anybody would, the priest is. Look at him. That dude looks evil.
I mean, you know, I have also noticed a deplorable lack of powering up your mages in this tournament. If anybody wants to know how to power up their mage, Control F over the mage.
You'll see it.
Okay.
The only exceptions to that, I think, are the new mages, right? We don't have alternate art for the new mages?
Yeah, we don't have alternate art for new mages. I demand alternate art for the new mages. The set will not be complete without it.
Yeah, you're right. Especially like
when you play a boring elementalist.
Well, I mean, even then, the quote boring elementalist looks really good. I'm a big fan.
That's
of that.
true.
Anyway,
that's true.
Oh,
Dawnbreaker.
Nice. Oh my god, that could be fun. Charge forward and die.
Yeah. Gear up while you move that guy forward.
How hilarious would it be to put Chains of Agony on him and just charge him forward?
You'd have to have something that you're gonna move.
Yeah,
let's see.
I mean,
Chains of Agony would be that'd be 4 spellbook points, just like a teleport, but you'd only spend 3 mana on it.
Chains of Agony. Oh, you mean you're including the initiate? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think it would be funny. I don't think it necessarily be a good idea, but it would be kind of funny if like you drop out Brogan next or something, and then surprise.
Man, there's the Vine Tree. Turn 2.
Tree.
I mean, I totally get it because you've increased your channeling in their first 3 actions 3 times, so it doesn't really matter if you got the Vine Tree or Fellella out first.
The order
thing is,
quite matter
Fellella can
in this case,
yeah, she can cast an enchantment, so.
She can cast an enchantment, and you can kind of get an idea of where is safe to put the tree. You might be able to move it forward. You might be able to put it places that are not, just.
I don't think I've seen anyone ever put a tree that is not in the back corner.
I feel like I've seen it once.
Except for me, and I got punished for it.
Maybe you're the one I saw do it.
Yeah. Just don't put your tree right where the fight is. I mean, might not be a good plan. I wanted to use Mak'Tari, that's why. So I wanted to stand in Mak'Tari and fight everything in the middle. But, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know. Mak'Tari's, can you tree bond with Healing Tree? Would that be any better for any reason? I feel like Mak'Tari's is the better version of that.
I think you could, but it would die so fast. Because it doesn't even regenerate itself, I don't think. Does it? Healing Tree? I don't play with Healing Tree. We've got Battleforge and Hand of Imshallah. I wonder if this would be pretty hilarious if this is like a Metatron priest or something. I would think you'd do something other than Battleforge if it was, though, so I don't know.
I don't know if I like the Battleforge play myself, because it's going to be splitting mana from your temple there, but
yeah,
I don't know. Everyone's got double action generator spawn points in this case because it's the temple and the Battleforge versus the tree and Fellella too. So like, there's merit for both, I guess. That's not my typical play style. There we go. It's a little bit too economy heavy, I think.
We've seen a lot of economy from these people. It's true.
Yeah.
A lot of economy. Here's the deploy phase where we see what they've been planning. All right, so he deploys a vine and then he uses the vine for the snapper. We get some armor. Nothing from the temple. Oh. Yeah. Another Dawnbreaker's initiate. I mean, two of them might be able to beat this guy down, but it might take a while. Seeking the spell on the Druid. Fair strength. All right. That Druid was about to go punch stuff. I'm guessing he was going to rouse the Thorn Lasher.
Oh,
and
maybe.
then
I'm just trying to figure what the initiates are supposed to be for. Like, are they just because they're 3-die beaters, or is it because you've got an idea to transport or teleport things?
I mean,
No, I
why
guess
pick
not.
any
Yeah.
cleric? I mean,
Maybe these cheaper than the Assyrian clerics?
no, I think everything's 5. All the clerics are 5, all the level 1s.
Hmm.
I think it's to guard against the rush, honestly. Like if you're putting these guys out and they're rushing with something, you have the 3-die cleric instead of a 2-die cleric.
Yeah, maybe. Let's see. Cast. Wait, the blood shaman's a cleric. How hilarious would that be? Put a blood shaman in and use that as your cleric.
And that would
Huh.
be 4 spellbook points though, and you couldn't come off your temple.
Look, it would be funny, okay?
It would be dumb.
It'd be real dumb.
Unless you're
Uh,
playing some kind of a swamp priest or something.
It'd be weird.
That
I don't
actually
know.
might work, honestly. If you put some Light of Dawns on the other side of the swamp and then you gum the swamp up with a crocodile or
Pew
something.
pew.
Or a kraken. Put a kraken in there and then you can pull things and grapple them in the range of your Light of Dawns.
Yeah, I could see that.
That would be ridiculous.
I don't think necessarily be good, but I could see that.
I bet it's one of Zot's books that he keeps online because he only keeps silly books online.
Right. Pigs are gonna start flying out of everything.
Yep. I mean, I still can't pull it off with the Siren hardly ever.
That's true. It is a bit much.
And even then, you've got the swamp is basically in school for you, and all the creatures that can use it are in school, and it's still hard to use the swamp. I don't even know why the
Right.
swamp exists.
I know the attempt. I don't know that it succeeded. Or I know that it didn't. There we go.
No, that it didn't succeed. I haven't seen anybody successfully use swamp. We'll just put it that
No. Yeah, I'm not either. All right. We're on to deployment.
way.
Ooh.
Oh, we got a Sohi disciple.
Ah. Going ninja priest, maybe. It's kind of cool. Why does he have 2 action markers?
I don't know. That's weird.
Sorry. Why does she have 2? And so this druid plays what I tend to expect, right? So we're what, 4 turns in, and this is about how I expect the board to look. Fellella's the only weird one to me, but still, you start growing a forest in the bottom corner, and then start putting out Thorn Lashers, because those things are ridiculously good for their mana.
Yeah, they're way too cheap. Um, or they have way too much health or something.
It's a bit of a like they're not
Oh, that's
too
the
hard to
disciple's
overcome.
a
They're
holy
just really
avenger
good.
too.
Oh, what? That's cool. So it's got 13 life.
It's got 13 life, and it gets extra hits
Oh
on
yeah,
something that's
she'll get double
damaged you.
strike if it. She'll get
Yeah.
double strike on. Oh yeah, if you enchant it.
Yep.
Just put enchantment there, and then okay. You know what? I can see that being pretty cool
Seeking the
if you can get it to
spell
work.
on brace yourself. Circle of
Circle of
light.
light.
Ooh, that was a good
Ooh,
target.
that was your target. Yeah.
Couple of
Yep.
armors for the druid.
Yeah, there's a lot of setup going on here for the druid. The druid's gonna go lay some beat down here in a
Oh
bit.
man, I don't think I would have put mana on the temple. I would have moved these guys in and started beating on that Thorn Lasher.
Unless you can one turn the Thorn Lasher, it's really not worth it. Or get it close enough that you can just first quick cast it, because like those things regenerate. I don't know if I agree with this, but it's okay. The regeneration part of the Thorn Lashers sucks to fight against, because this damage now is 2/3 going to be gone.
Yeah.
So
I mean, if you had
it's
punched the
unfortunate,
Druid
but
with that, you could get a burn on the Druid, right?
it's true. I mean, and there is a burn now. Um. Oh, I forgot to auto that. Okay, I need to make sure I do that.
Wait,
That's the
what?
stuff.
He shouldn't have had to spend a
I
mana for that. Oh no, he's gonna put an armor on his disciple
Yeah,
with the
but
mana.
also it automatically costs some mana. I don't think I changed that on the code. I need to do that now that we're sticking with that. Anyway,
Oh yeah, +1. Yep, he added mana.
yep. I know I didn't change it because we were just testing stuff, but now that we are
There's a snatch.
basically through testing, I need to fix that. So I think I like the concept of what I see out of the priest right now. The issue I have is the execution at the moment, where there's too many things requiring the priest's action now.
Yeah.
Because you want to go punch things, you want to give armor to things, you want to wait. What's it? Does the hat? What do you call that?
The crown of protection.
Crown of protection. Thank you. Oh, it's a quick spell. Okay, so it's not actually that bad. I just thought it was I thought it was an action, but as
No,
a quick spell,
only
it's not
the
as bad.
only the paladin has dumb quick actions like that.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Even those, like with the armor on, you can still put yourself on guard. Anyway, I digress. Okay, so it's not as bad as a quick spell, but I still feel like there's enough action generators that maybe you can just have the priest do that. It's a good concept. I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
All right, I sense a deployed Bloodspine Wall this turn, and another Bear
That
Strength
so that
getting
or a
turned
thorn
over.
bush.
Yeah. Ugh. Why?
He can't quite reveal a rust and do a thorn bush. So I don't think that's the case this turn. But
No.
that wouldn't
Yeah.
surprise me if it's inbound.
I mean, he could just Bloodspine it.
You could,
Just
but I still
Bloodspine,
wouldn't be surprised.
Rust, Thorn
Also,
Push.
it's the wrong
He doesn't even
initiative.
need to
So
Rust if it's Thorn Push.
he does. He's got one
No,
of
I
them.
mean if it's Bloodspine. If it's Bloodspine,
Oh
he doesn't
no,
need
you're
to
right. If it's Bloodspine,
doesn't
you're right.
need the Rust.
Sorry, I was thinking for Thorn's Bush. Yeah.
Yeah, these guys need to stop generating mana. They got 3 dice for a reason. They need to run in there and beat down on something. Looks like the burn fell off.
Oh, woof. Yeah.
Yeah. That is why it doesn't cost a mana.
Because the burns fall off? No.
Yeah. Because
Because it probably shouldn't have in the first place. It's really the.
I'm waiting for this guy to get enchanted here.
Yeah. It's all right. They're still planning. They're still planning right now, right?
Yeah, they're still
So,
playing.
yeah.
Nah, it looks like
You
Knabbmaster's got a spell or two he's waiting on here.
see if you click on the top right corner where it says turn 5, it'll show you what phase it's in.
Planning.
Yep, but if you click
Can
on
I
it,
click
stay.
it to keep it open?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. I learned something.
So, little helpful tip.
I will actually do that with my games now. Ooh,
Yeah, I
Alluring
usually do too.
Orchid. Oh, that's a good
Oh, that's
play.
pretty
That
good.
is a good play against this setup.
It's a melee. Yeah. See, it's a minor creature. There's a lot of minor creatures out there. All right.
All
All
right,
right.
looks like we got some robes for Aegis 1.
That's a
Seems
good
like
one.
a good plan.
Yeah. He's gonna need it.
That's going to help even more than armor against that wall, the
Yeah,
wall of
you're right.
thorns.
You're right. So that is what I expect to see, or be the Thorns counter. So that's pretty good.
Seer's Touch Aegis. Okay.
That's not bad.
Aegis for double strike. That seems like a good trade.
Yeah. That's a pretty good. I mean, I like this whole Avenger idea with the So High Disciple. Like that's pretty cool. It's not what I would have thought of when I first saw the card, and now I'm like, I like this the more I think about it.
Yeah.
Huh. It's pretty cool.
But he's going to have to get through that Alluring Orchid here.
I'm
And
not saying there aren't things you have to make it work with, but I'm just saying I think it's pretty.
yeah, I think he needs to use the Dawnbreaker's Initiates on that thing.
Oh yeah, absolutely. go punch that thing. Because rots on those guys don't matter.
Yeah, not at all. This would be a funny time to, like, oh, there's a dissolve.
Okay. So I think he's just prepping. Because next turn would be the turn to do it. I bet one of those is a rust. Yeah. He's got some defenses built up around him. It's not like the mage is going to get hurt
Oh,
right
he's
now. No,
putting
he's
mana
using
on
all
the
his channel,
temple.
though. And he's not deploying out of it, though. Oh, no. No, I probably would have attacked the Orchid at that point. Get it out of the way.
Yeah. Time for mana is over, my friend.
Yep. The fight has begun.
Here's the rust. There's a punch from the Druid.
Yeah, saving mana. Only needs 11 next round, so.
Yep. And he's channeling 11. He's going to attack with one of them? Oof.
Alright, that's something, I guess. I would probably have done both, but.
He attacked the. What did he attack?
I missed it. I didn't see.
Priest,
I was reading
probably.
something on the side. Yeah, probably. Yeah, yep. Because Mambo's at 8 damage now.
Yeah, yeah.
Need to get out of dodge.
Yep, get away from that.
Yep. Ooh.
Oh, I don't know. What's he planning to do here?
That's a good question.
He can attack the Thorn Lasher again if he wants to, but it's not going to do what he needs it to do. All right, a daze and a burn. Makes the daze and gets a whopping 6 damage in. Wow. Max damage Thorn Lasher. Through a daze.
Pretty rough, yeah.
And the Disciple has to go in here and hit the Orchid. But if he kills it before the Counter-Strike step...
Alright. I think you're getting a little too cute there with it.
I think you just go in there and punch the thing, honestly.
At this point, I would deploy one of the angels, the angel clerics that heal you.
Yep. Yep. That would be a great idea.
Which I'm forgetting.
Messenger Bimshala.
Messenger, thank you, yes. Because then you roll 4 dice to heal. Yeah, I'd start spamming those out if you're going to start
I
using
would not be
still.
surprised if that other enchantment is Poison Blood, though.
That doesn't change my opinion on making him reveal it, though, because if you make him reveal it, you can't get Thorn pushed.
That's true.
So that would be my go-to there, if you don't cast armor. But it is the correct turn for the Thorn push, so I think it's going to be ready for it.
Yeah, it's the correct turn for the Thorns push.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to be aware of that every time.
Yeah. Every time. Doesn't matter what.
He could deploy both. He could deploy the messenger, and he could deploy armor.
Yeah.
It's gotta be more than one armor.
That's an interesting point. Yeah.
It's like the Thorn Lasher held steady during the upkeep. 2 damage and 2 regen. Messenger is what, 9?
Give me a second. Messenger's 9.
Yeah.
Yes. So it would cost 2 mana.
It would cost him 2 mana. He'd put him down to 12. And then Radiant Breastplate would cost him, what's that? That cost 6 or 8? Cost 6, right?
Radiant 6.
Yeah, so that would put him down to 7 mana. So he could punch something and Luminous Blast something and maybe get rid of a threat this turn. And have armor and healing. I think that's a good choice.
I think that combines a lot of actions into fewer. So I think it'd be a good idea.
And then he could prepare a Purify or remove Curse for getting rid of the Poison Blood if the Messenger fails. He remove Curse, he wouldn't be able to get rid of both.
Yeah.
Because it'd be 5 and then 5, that'd be 10, and you only have 7 left. So probably Purify and then punch.
It's a tense moment because like this game is actually going pretty quick in terms of like when the fight begins. I don't know if I think Mambo is a turn behind recognizing it, but
yeah,
he's got some potential on the field though. So I don't know.
he did get rid of the Bear Strength on the Druid, and that saved him some damage.
Yeah.
Dawnbreaker Ring coming out. I would have preferred that was armor.
Yeah, same.
And he's not deploying. Oh no.
What? Why? Why not? No. I don't get it.
Oh, he's not going to Thorns Push.
Nope. That's confirmation.
Is that a block?
Interesting question.
He's dissolving leather. Okay.
Huh. Yeah, I mean, most people don't run backups of that, so that's not terrible actually.
Teleporting you here. Okay. But the Druid hasn't acted yet. I guess it doesn't matter where you go. This guy's going to come in and hit you. Or this guy's going to come in and hit you.
I'm curious what the plan was. Like, there's probably something behind it. I'm just not tracking it very well.
+1 and another Bear Strength. Okay, that's a dead cleric.
Woof.
And then you move your Avenger in there.
I mean, that's good. I guess that worked out. That's a good play.
It's going to melee +1. Oh no, he's going to heal 1 damage from himself. And then this should be double strike.
I don't know that it'll automate, so they may just be figuring that out.
Melee plus from Avenger is +1 and Pierce 2, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yep. No, melee +2 and piercing 1.
Oh, right. Yeah. Going backwards. Okay.
6 +3. Yep. Piercing 1 means that he's got all of the damage going through. Oof. Only 3. Five damage. 5 damage on the Druid.
It's not bad. It ain't great, but it ain't bad. That's gonna start being bad.
That is going to start being bad pretty soon. No snatch, though. So yeah, he can leave and attack. He's gonna guard. Why wouldn't you just punch? Oh gosh. 4 damage on the priest. Nope, full damage on the priest because rust.
There's a lot of damage on the priest right now. It's not looking pretty.
No, but
And I'm not sure what the temple was for. If you're not gonna
you're not going to
you're
use
not gonna
it.
cast anything off of it.
Yeah.
Because at this point, it's a free 4-die heal if you do the Messenger of Imshala.
Right. Right. And it was 10 mana to begin with, so for just a little bit more mana, you could have had a Knight of Westlock. Or you could have had the Avenger Disciple right away. And then use your forge to gear up your priest. And the mana shard wouldn't have been necessary either. So you could have had a Knight of Westlock and saved a mana. Then dropped your Hand of Imshala that turn or something. If you really wanted to start it out weird, you could have Aaron plus Battleforge, and then you could do what was that? That's 13. You get 10 more.
There's options here,
Yeah,
even with the limited mana scope.
I do want to see a Messenger of Imshala here.
Yeah, I want something to heal you. You gotta start at least making him spend the mana on Poison Blood.
But now it's not going to matter because he could Thorns push this turn. It's an off turn, but he can totally do it.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna do it. I think at this point the Druid could just punch and throw a boulder and it'd be lights out.
Yeah, there is no armor on that priest right now. None. Zero. I find it funny that he put the Lotus up here. Lotus could have just stayed with the tree. Guardian
Yeah,
Angel.
true.
Okay.
Well, at least it's a cheap angel. I don't know that you can get any use out of it though, unless you rouse it.
Yeah. Or defend
Mage
me.
Bane. Oh, Mage Bane. Also fun. One of my other favorite spells. So Fellella's been putting in some work this game. Fellella's interestingly good on the Druid because it's also really high threat. Excuse me.
Fellella?
Yep. Or, sorry,
Yeah.
because there's other high threat things you have to deal with before taking care of Fellella.
Mm-hmm.
That was the point I was trying to make and poorly spoke, while also watching Pillar of Righteous Flame do things.
Oh.
Holy! Oh my god!
All right. Well, there's a brace yourself to prevent it from dying. Wow.
Wow. It might be too little too late, but that was pretty cool.
Wow. Crazy. Blanks. Butter snatch. Oh boy. Good snatching. All right. So a disciple. Yeah. Gonna double strike the Druid. Wow. Not rolling so hot there.
Yeah, not great.
Underwhelming performance.
Yeah, it's unfortunate because I actually like the concept. It's just it's a little too defensive, I think, especially when your mage is getting the crap kicked out of it.
That is the poison blood.
Yeah, probably. That or it's what's the reversal healing? The unholy reversal.
Oh yeah, unholy reversal. I mean, when the priest could drop, well, I guess he has 0 mana, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I was thinking for next turn. Well, he didn't quite get what he wanted.
What? Oh yeah, he just needed 1 crit.
Yep.
All right. Well, maybe the burn will do nothing because regen. Yep. Filler is going to attack, getting a solid 5 damage on the druid, and burn. Wow. There's a punch. 8 damage.
Woof. Oh, that is a big punch.
That is a huge swing.
Yeah, might be too little, too late there. Again, like this Thorn Lasher is gonna knock him down, and I bet you it is. Well, unholy reversal won't kill him automatically. He doesn't have anything regenerating him.
No. There it is.
There it is.
There it is.
That's what we were looking for.
There's the snatch and the 2 damage. Yep. And just needs
2 and
3 dice. 3 dice, 1 damage average.
Yep.
Or bleed. Even a bleed. 2 damage and a bleed would work. But there's the 3.
And he gets the 3. There it is.
Wow. I think that could have gone very differently if we had seen a Messenger of Imshallah out of the temple, and if these Dawnbreaker's Initiates had killed this thing off early.
I agree. I think it could have been a much closer fight there. I think the concept was good. It's just it needs a little more. I think it needs a little more practice, I guess. This looks like a book that has a cool concept that needs to be iterated on a little bit more.
Yeah, that Sohi Disciple Avenger was pretty awesome idea.
I like that idea a lot. Yeah.
Deer's Touch is a good one.
Yeah.
You know, another Avenger I like is the the White Cloak Knight.
White Cloak's okay. I like the Defenders a lot too.
Yeah,
I know Koshade runs Defenders a lot with that because it's extra life. It's 5 extra life.
Yeah, and you turn him into kind of a Knight of Westlock if he's getting his Avenger going, but just the defense. The defense. I don't like the defense. Defense is dumb. It doesn't work.
Well, it's because you don't like any defenses. Yeah, anyway. That was
all right. Cool. Well played by Knabbmaster.
Yep,
I appreciate that it wasn't finished with a Thorns push.
Oh yeah, same.
Nice to see Fellella in action again. Nice, cool. And I do like the Sohi Disciple Avenger with the double strike.
Yeah, pretty much all that was cool.
Yep. Very nice. All right. Well, thanks for joining me, Shark. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Absolutely.
And we'll see you in the next one.